Hello everyone, I first wanted to apologize for the lack of videos, more on that at the end of the video. Today I wanted to share with you some design ideas and contraptions. First of all, some of you may have already seen it, but this is my cobble generator. It's fairly fast and doesn't use any SUs, at least for the drills. You just have to have a minecart contraption with drills, as you can see inside, going back and forth with two rails. And yeah, all the cobblestone is inserted, and you can see here it takes about 15 seconds to make a whole stack of cobblestone, which is, I think, pretty good. Here I hooked it up to a gold farm. Pretty easy. It crushes it into sand. There it takes the clay, it makes blocks, then the clay is smelted to make hardened clay, and then here it's milled, red sand washed to get the gold nuggets, and you get here a whole bunch of gold. So yeah, that's a pretty compact design, but that's not the interesting thing. The interesting thing is this cobble generator. Okay, next up we have a cute little farm design to make sweet rolls. Here you can see the wheat farm ID. So now you can't use only one sail block to make your contraption move. So here I hooked up something that looks relatively nice. I don't know, I'm not that good at building, but as you can see, it's collecting some wheat and inserting it here to the sweet roll farm. So I've seen not many factories that actually uses the belt speed to wash and smelt. And so here you will probably see, if I get it in time. So here I'm making some wheat grow. So you'll see the functioning of it. It ejects the seed here and mills the wheat here into flour. And the flour goes at the perfect speed. So it's there, it begins to be washed. You can see the particles. And then right at the end, it turns into dough, and here it cooks. So it actually uses the speed of the belt to actually cook things. And here bread, and here it's hooked up to a spout that turns it into a roll. It's very efficient, like very efficient. You will have enough rolls for days, and yeah, it only uses this fan speed here. The secret to all this is actually the speed. Here it's running at 3 RPM, perfect speed for it to cook just in time. I'll give you a quick look at the milk factory. So it's pretty compact and creative idea. You just have the ends coming here, and once it's filled, the bucket is filled, it goes into here, the fluid container, and right when it empties, the bucket can't empty because everything is filled, but at some point it will empty, and it will go back up with this weighted ejector, and whoop, launch it back up here. So very clever and simple milk farm that's hooked up with only 2 cogs. Next up we have a little building transition. You can put the trees inside the dome, and I think it looks not that bad. And here you can actually have a look at the design. So it's simply some chassis with saws and hands, deployers that replants everything there, and a barrel, of course, to make it an inventory space. And here I'm simply transforming everything into actual charcoal blocks, so you can smelt a lot of stuff. And I actually would use these charcoal blocks to power your flywheels. So you have very much SUs very quickly. And you can also have, why did I put oak? Because you have apples, a lot of apples, and with that you can make honey glazed apples. And they are pretty nutritive, as you can see, and very easy to make. Okay, now on to my favorite design that I came up with, an actual animal farm. I haven't seen any good animal farm with Create. You can of course make some vanilla ones, but I think this is a cool idea, and it uses Create. So how does it work? Here you have all the reproductors. So you have all the cows and the sheep that will reproduce with this end feeding them wheat. So they fall in love. And once they fell in love, all the babies are put and pushed with the belts, but only the babies can pass because it's slabs. And here the babies can grow up and are actually picked up by this hand that comes here very slowly, and the animal dies. So here you can see it's controller rails that with a 1 power analog lever. And so here, yeah, you can see it goes and it will go on another loop to pick up another animal if there's any. So it's a simple minecart contraptions with 1 seat. So here it won't pick up anything because they are all babies. That's good because it only picks up the adults, the one that actually give meat. It will probably pick up that sheep, hopefully, if it's in the right path. So that sheep grew. It will pick it up and actually kill it. As you can see, it produces quite a lot, and it's very effective. So this design is not all that compact, but I think you can make it run all the way to your base, and you can make it run into many different animal pens and everything. Like, I think it could look pretty good in your buildings to have like railways that get your animals and get them to the main base where they are slaughtered. So yeah, I really like this design for that. Okay, last design is a sideways elevator. So you may think that's pretty stupid. You can do that with rails. But with that technique, you can go both ways because with controller rails, you can't really go both ways. They only go one way. And you also go at a constant speed, which is pretty cool. So let me demonstrate it. Simply press the button and you can go sideways and down. And it just uses belts, you know. Belts with a minecart on it. Since belts move all entities and minecarts are entities, you can simply go up and down like that. So that's basically, it's a very simple design. Very last thing I wanted to show you is something I saw on Reddit, and I don't think many people know about it. It's actually a swing. So you can actually make a swing in Minecraft with Create. So I think that's pretty fun. You can go all the ways you want. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you liked it, and I wanted to apologize for the lack of content on this channel. I will be making more videos soon, but I've been really busy with school, and yeah, it's been hard because my last video went very good, and I don't know really what to do. So what to do next, but I will find more ideas, and I will make more videos for you guys. I have to thank you, everyone, every single one of my subscribers. It's very amazing. I think I don't really realize how lucky I am to have like 700 subscribers. I know YouTube is a tough world, and yeah, I'm one of the lucky ones. So I wanted to thank every one of you for that. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.